Genesee Country Village Museum is the largest living history museum in New York and is just a really interesting cross-section of history, art, nature. The museum has a partnership with RIT that brings the resources of the two organizations together to make us both better.
The partnership funds paid internships and co-ops for students from all colleges of the university, providing an opportunity for any students to think about the museum as a site for their research and scholarship.
We have art and design students, liberal arts students, engineering students, computer science students, all involved at the museum and engaging with their mission.
In the course of my internship and just the different, very exciting people I was able to meet, it fostered and allowed me to confirm that museums are my main interest and passion, but also that I could take it in different directions. I was able to return to RIT, and I'm now working on my MS in accounting and analytics. And going forward, I hope to work in the museum setting, whether it be the financial aspect or the administrative side. This partnership allows students to realize what they can do now, and it gives them the opportunity to think of what they can do in the future.
So many of our projects are initiated by the museum based upon needs that the museum has. And likewise, some of our projects are forged by leading scientists, scholars, and community members of RIT who have an idea or a concept that they would like to try and cite at the museum.
And I think one of the best examples of that is a project that crossed 3 different colleges where there are a number of historic buildings on the museum's property, and some of our faculty and students got together and created avatars of the actual individuals who lived in those homes.
As a visitor passes through the building and they place their phone up to an item in the collections, the digital docent appears in virtual form and engages directly with the visitor.
I purchased this home in 1838.
So part of what we were able to do is take some of the most cutting-edge AR and VR technology available at RIT and use it to further the historical mission of the museum.
The projects that we're doing with this partnership are important to us because it's a different sort of problem than we would normally get, but it really forces the students to think creatively about how they're using their skills.
The museum was worried about the safety of the glass in the houses when they were doing some historic demonstrations that involved firing cannons. So they actually brought our engineering students out to do experiments.
And they set up some instrumentation and they fired those cannons and they actually measured the deflection on the windows to study what was happening. And as it turns out, the cannon fire wasn't damaging the windows.
GCV&M also opens doors for our faculty to express our creative side.
We are giving them a real-life laboratory where they can come and test out some of the things that they may be teaching in class or they may be doing research on.
The online courses that I'm currently running with GCV&M are a pickling class, a class about creating jams and jellies, a class about gifts from the heart for the holidays, and a planning a garden class that I run in the spring. It's an opportunity to think about teaching differently. It's an opportunity to think about educating in a different way. And I think that benefits not only the community at GCV&M, but it benefits my students when I come back in the classroom.
So as we move this partnership forward, I think some of the most important things in the next 5 years are to start to dream a little bigger in what we do. And that's going to require additional foundation support, additional philanthropic support. But because of the incredible foundation that we already have, we really do, I think, have the opportunity to do some very interesting things and perhaps some bigger things in the years to come.